You ever thought to yourself, man, really wish I could have like an overflow filter that was driven by air? Well, eventually this is going to fill up. As you can see, it has chambers, and you can put media in it. As you can see, I've got particularly porous media in the first one, slightly less porous media in the second chamber, and then of course probably too much filter floss, but whatever, it was what I had. I just kind of shoved it in there, folded it up. I probably need a little bit more water in this tank, but whatever, it's gonna get there. This is the blackest black water tank I have ever put together. But I need it because apparently the Mahachiensis beta wants hard water. So I've got aragonite down here, and it wants tannin water. As you can see, there's tannins. We've got a lot of sticks. We've got some leaves. You can see one of my other tanks through the water, barely, but that's, I think it kind of gives a cool effect. This is a Aquatop 6.8 gallon little tiny tank. It's very narrow, it's very wide, it's very low. I'm looking forward to putting those betas in. Ooh. Oh, it's getting up there. And so yeah, so this is being driven by just air. I haven't, my plan is to tack it to the ceiling up there, because the air source is over here. Don't mind my messy kitchen. I clearly need to do some dishes and some organizing. Dishes. But there it is. It's one air pump is providing air to, let's see, I've got my quarantine tank going on here, and then I've split it. And the other one's going here. Obviously this is not where that should stay, because if you leave it just hanging down like this, I don't have a check valve on it. I just put it together just like a second ago. It'll back siphon water straight down here. Yeah, if like the power was to go out or something. So I just need to run it up and along there using those little cord tack things, which I can get at Fry's or whatever. I'm in the middle of a water change on this tank, and I decided to hook that air up. And then, let's see, this is where my Apistogramma Hongzoi have gone. This is also where lemon cakes and my green dragon plecos are. And also, let's see, there's these little guys that I'm working on their color, and they're breeding quite lovely. I do have a sponge filter in here, but I also have an Eheim. Oh, I'm all zoomed in. There we go. Just have an Eheim on it, because I believe in slightly over filtering, especially when it comes to plecos. You can see that it's working because there's not like ropes of pleco poo all over the place, and I do feed them all the time, even though they will claim that I'm not. It's a super red back there, it's hiding out. My bettas are hanging out down here in this very dark water tank. That's also where my cull endlers are going. So you can see there's a lot of black on this one. The color's not all the way full. Same with that one. This one's got this like crazy black spot. I don't really want that. I end up putting males, when they start expressing color, down into this tank. And then they end up, they either color up how I want them to, or they don't. And if they do color up how I want them to, then I will put them up in here. And then they're free to try and make me some more babies. Here's some of the Hongzleis. It's a female. You can see she's got some black on the front pectoral fin. Let's see if one of the males is out and about. Oh, there's one. I apologize. Yes, I do have algae on the glass. Okay. Look at that. Look at that color. Well, okay, he's not coming out to say hi. He was just trying to police the area. That's what he does. There's that green dragon pleco lady. She was doing kind of badly. I apologize, this is just kind of me rambling here, but she wasn't doing so hot for a little while, and then I realized that my Soylent Green, Repashy Soylent Green that I was feeding was just a little bit old. I had one of those giant tubs of Soylent Green, and it was, well, it must have just expired. Like, I keep it in the freezer, but she was just not handling it well, and she was just looking bad every single day, and I couldn't figure it out. And finally I stopped feeding it completely, and I started giving green beans instead only, and she's immediately healed up, and that just sort of, I just threw the rest of the tub away. I didn't have very much of it left. Clearly I just need to either feed it faster or just buy smaller quantities at a time. Yeah, so this is just the projects I'm working at now. Let's see how far. Okay. It has filled up, and you can see it is trickling down. That is exactly what I wanted it to do. Very gentle filtration, because I just want it to move water very gently, just to make it a little bit easier for those bettas to survive in here. Now I can put a little bit more water in here. I want it to be about here, and I think that'll be enough for them. Go to here, and then I'll probably just put saran wrap over the top, just to keep the heat and moisture in, so that when if they breed, then they actually don't run out of moisture and don't dry out. Because that could be bad for their little tiny developing lungs, or labyrinth organs rather, not lungs. And that is all she wrote for today. Hope you guys have a great Wednesday. It's Wednesday here, and I will talk to you guys later.